Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my IVF update. Originally when I filmed this video like 500 times, it was about to update everybody on where the process is. And it ended up being a lot of me complaining of just all the obstacles that we had gone through up until this point and just kind of telling the story of it. And that's just too much. It's just too much. There's literally, let's just say, so much shit happened with the insurance, with the pharmacy, with the fertility center that, to me at this point, it's all so irrelevant because we're already going through the process. I'm on day 3 of my injections and let's just put that all behind us. And yeah, let's just say there were a lot of obstacles in our way. There were a lot of issues. There were a lot of tears for me, and it was just a roller coaster of fucking emotions. That's all I have to say about this process. But I'm happy now, and that is all that matters because we are good to go. Yes. Now I am currently taking my medications, and I will list all the medications that I have received and that I am taking down below, because this was something that I wish I had before actually receiving the medication, because I wanted to do research on it and, just know. So I think that's going to be super helpful for people. So I will leave that information down below. Just keep in mind that, if you're going through the process, it might be different from patient to patient. This is what I was prescribed through my fertility center, and you might be prescribed something different. So yeah, if you are interested in seeing the list of medications that I am taking, or that I will also be taking, then it will be down below for you. So first day of medication was November 18th. I am starting off with my with 2 medications, and it's the Gonal-F and Menopur. Have no idea what they do. So whatever, I just do what I'm told. So my friend came over and she helped me with everything and, helped me with the injections, because she actually works in a medical office and she does that every day. So she was a tremendous help in doing that, because, it's overwhelming and it's scary, and yeah. So I will insert the clips of my day 1 injections of her doing it to me, and it's just going to be kind of fast forwarded through it all just so you guys can see the clips. So that was the clips of, my day 1 medications of the Gonal-F and the Menopur. The Gonal-F is super easy, does not hurt at all, at all. And the only thing was the Menopur. That one, I'm not gonna lie, the needle is huge. My needle was 1.5 inches. The needle didn't necessarily hurt, because that doesn't hurt me, but I could feel the Menopur in going through my body, and maybe it was a mixture of nervousness and excitement and adrenaline and all of that, but it I could feel it. I felt the burn, almost a little quick burn sensation through me, and then I got super lightheaded and I was like, oh my god, I'm dizzy. I definitely had to sit down, and I had to sit down for it, and I was like, okay. But it passed after 2 minutes or so. It was just, I think, just a lot. And so that was the only thing that hurt, and it didn't hurt too bad. So yeah. So then moving on to day 2, this one I had to do myself, by myself. My husband works at night, so I was kind of nervous, like I said, I'm not scared of needles, and I actually love giving blood and like all of that. I love blood work because it just fascinates me, feeling the blood through the needle. It's the weirdest feeling, but yes, I love it. I know, it's so weird. I was more so nervous because anytime you get your blood work done, or you go get shots, someone's doing it for you. So to do it yourself is just kind of a weird, I don't know, I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, so that is what I did. And, you know, I will insert those clips as well because I did go over how I did the Gonal-F. That might be helpful for some people that are going through it. And I watched the videos on freedomteach.com or something like that. I will list it down below if you're interested in that. But it is helpful to see that, but it's so boring. I decided to film it step by step on how I did it, because if someone does watch that, then maybe that's a little bit more helpful than watching a boring video, but those videos are helpful. But I will leave that link down below and insert the clip now for the Gonal-F injections. Let's do this. So the first one I'm going to start off with, I had already washed my hands, so, you know, whatever, is going to be the Gonal-F. Oh my god, I feel like this is a beauty video, guys. This is, you know, my favorite item for the week. But I'm going to inject myself with a Gonal-F, which is a Ready-Ject pen. It's actually really easy and super user-friendly, so that is going to be the first one I'm going to do. First thing they say to do is make sure your injected pen is at 0, which it is. You're going to remove, oh my god. What the fuck? Oh, there you go. You're gonna remove the cap, and then you're gonna take some alcohol swabs. You're going to clean the top of it. And it was already brought to room temperature, so it needs to be taken out of the fridge and brought to room temperature. And then the needle, you're just going to stick it on the top and start to twist until you cannot twist anymore. And then you're going to remove the top cap, which then the blue cap is on there. And they say to, I know it's really, really hard to see, but they say to check for air bubbles and anything like that in here, which does not look like there is any. Little air bubbles are told fine, but yeah, there is nothing. So then you dial the dose to what you're supposed to dose to. So mine is going to be 150. And then this comes out as you're doing it, and then you're at 150. On the diet, like the picture, it says like 1 inch below your belly, like to the side of it, so kind of like in this area. What you're gonna wanna do is pinch it and at kind of a 90-degree angle, inject and press. And then like I've been told to hold it in there for like 10 seconds and then pull out. Just to make sure all the medication goes through. So I'm just gonna clean that area. And then this is where you're gonna press down once you inject it. So I'm gonna take the top out to expose the needle. Just make sure it's at 150. And then, fuck it, let's do it! And that was that. That one is super easy. The needle is super thin. So then now, they say to put the clear cap on it. Be careful. And then you hear the snap. So then now you just twist it. Oh fuck. Twist it off. And then you throw that in your little hazard bin. And then you put your cap back on. And then this should be back to 0. So yeah. That was all for the Gonal-F. Now it's the scary part. So that was the Gonal-F injections, and then I moved on to the Menopur. Now that one was the scary one, but the Menopur was the one with the long needle, and it's like a little bit more to it on, like, you know, taking your needle and putting it in the vial and like sucking up the stuff, putting it into the powder vial and mixing up. Like, it's a lot to do, and maybe like another video I will post like exactly step by step on how to do it when I become more comfortable. Since it's only day 3, like, I'm not a pro. I'm about to be a pro though. I'm about to be. Maybe I'll put a video up on that separately. I ended up FaceTiming the same friend. She just like watched me. If I had any questions like while I'm doing it, I was asking her. So she made me very, very comfortable, which was super nice. And I did it and it wasn't as bad. I will put the clips in for the Menopur.
So when you clean yourself, go in like a circle, like start in the middle and then go out.
Oh my god. Did you see that?
What happened?
Well, I was trying to pull the cap off, so when I it was giving me some hard times. When I pulled it off, it like came off and I like hit the needle with my finger.
Oh my god, be careful.
It's a good pinch. I'm afraid that I'm gonna like squirt out all this stuff before it even goes in me. Gosh.
And then once you start injecting, you can let go of your pinch. And then just go straight out.
Ooh, I didn't unpinch, but okay, that wasn't too bad. So those were the 2 shots I gave myself for the second day of my medication. Right now, my egg retrieval is set to be November 30th or December 1st. That is when I'm due to kind of do my egg retrieval. I will find out exactly when on the 28th for my last ultrasound and my last blood work, and then they will pre-op me for my egg retrieval. We are freezing our eggs, and then they plan on getting me off all the medications, and once my body is all good and cleared to go, then they will do the transfer. So what I plan on doing now for these update videos is I plan on not just showing you guys, you know, like my shots and shots and shots over and over again, but I plan on doing kind of like update clips on how the shots are making me feel, because after day 2, I don't have any like symptoms to them just yet. I have very, very like mild like flutter cramps in my stomach. The areas that I did poke myself with the needles, they, you know, they sting a little bit. You can like, I can feel them. So when my leggings at work rub up against them, they just like hurt a little. It's nothing crazy, nothing painful. And yeah, I've noticed that I have more energy. I was expecting to be just tired and like dragging the entire time, but I've noticed in the morning I actually have more energy, and I don't know if it's from the medication. That's all for that, like the side effects of it, or, you know, just how I'm feeling. But my plan is to, of course, if I have anything come up, a vlog about that, update you guys on how I'm feeling after, like day to day after my medications, if I have really bad side effects or anything like that. And then of course, egg retrieval, whatever footage I can get for that. And really, that is all. That's all I have to update you guys on. One thing that I really, really wanted to throw out there, and I'm gonna start crying because, like, yeah. You know, going through this whole process has been just overwhelming. And, like me and my husband, we don't have anyone in our lives that are going through infertility, and you know, we've been trying for the last 3 years to have a baby. So watching so many YouTube videos on just couples going through what we're going through too has helped so much, and I just like, I felt so alone for so long. And yeah, like just watching them and watching their like hardship and watching their struggles and watching their success like has like helped me emotionally so much, and has brought so much like happiness for me that it's like crazy. Like, I've never met any of these people, but the impact that they have made on me has been like tremendous. And really, like, I have so much support around me, and for me to feel so alone in this like journey, like not alone as in just me, but like me and my husband, And I feel like, you know, maybe not a lot of people know the struggles and stuff like that. So me having the outlet of YouTube and all the other couples going through it has helped me, but then also just kind of putting myself out there on like what I'm going through, my entire journey, things like that, to, you know, if it could help one person like it's helped me, then that's like all that matters to me. But you know, my friends and family, people that I don't even talk to like really ever, but we've, you know, just follow each other on social media, like me putting it out there and just seeing so much love and support from everybody is like overwhelmingly just, it's like the best feeling ever. And you know, I've been like snapping and Facebooking and stuff like that, like just everything, like my journey, the shots, all of that stuff, and just to get like the random messages and from people, just to get all the messages and just like love and like support from everybody just means so much, and I'm so grateful and thankful for every one of you guys, even like the support I get on YouTube, the comments, and you know, it's just nice. And I wanted to throw that out there because like I don't want it to go unappreciated, you know, like thank you so much to all my friends and family and all my like supporters just in general for supporting me and really sending me like all the positive vibes and all of the prayers and just all of it. And I mean, I'm an emotional person already, like I'm a Pisces, I'm so emotional, I can cry like this, and then the fact that I'm just hormonal, period, I have been crying all the time. It's crazy. But it's like all happy tears. I'm just not really all happy tears. I've been crying because of all this fucking mess too. But right now it's all happy tears. And I wanted to share that with everybody because this is real, you know? This is not that makeup bullshit. This isn't like your like whole makeup tutorial, your beauty channel, whatever. So yeah, thank you guys so much for everything. I love everybody, and yeah, so I will catch you guys all in my next video. Sorry for crying like a big baby, and I love you guys so much. Bye. Mwah.